The next big thing that's kind of unknown is mini workouts. What does that mean? Mini workouts mean that they're workouts above and beyond what you normally do. But you have to be careful with mini workouts because they have rules. And one of the rules is that you don't want to have your heart rate over 125 to 130 BPM. With a mini workout, you don't want your body realizing that it's another stimulus that it has to repair from. So mini workouts shouldn't be more repairing, they should be more healing, okay? What you'll find with mini workouts is if done correctly, they should reduce soreness, they should enhance muscle growth very slightly, they should increase ligament and tendon density due to sneaking in more volume over your workouts, and then you correct motor patterns if you pick the right exercises to use for these mini workouts, i.e. if I have weak hamstrings, doing leg extensions is not going to fix the problem. But over the course of a couple of years, doing 4 sets of 25 or so on a hamstring curl at a light weight, you're talking hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pounds of work. Those hamstrings are going to respond. The other thing is when you do your mini workouts, you want to focus on concentrics and not so much eccentrics. So eccentrics is where we get a lot of the muscle damage. So what I do when I'm doing my work is I'm kind of relaxing on the eccentric and pushing a little bit harder on the concentric on the mini workouts. But one of the big rules is these things cannot be longer than 12 to 15 minutes, and they need to be 6 hours either pre or post workout. The next big thing that a lot of people don't utilize is naps. You know, I'm not going to take a nap, I don't want to be lazy today. If you feel tired in the middle of the day, it probably means that your body needs to recover. So what do naps do? Naps should be 20 to 30 minutes. You don't want to be in REM sleep, okay? You want to keep those naps short and sweet. It's just a slight recovery boost, okay? What they'll do is increase brain function and CNS restoration. So if you've had a hard training cycle or a stressful day at work, just having a 20-minute nap in a quiet area is going to re-energize you to have a good training session. It will increase stamina. So lack of sleep will actually keep you storing more body fat. It'll have higher cortisol levels, and you're not going to be as anabolic. Therefore, you're going to carry more body fat and less muscle over time. The next thing is that naps actually decrease heart attacks. Okay, and I think a lot of that's because it pulls cortisol levels down and it decreases stress. The last thing, and although it should be attacked on nutrition, I still think it's a major problem. Okay, and that's hydration and salt. If you have higher hydration levels and higher salt levels, which to most of us in school learned that was bad, which was actually wrong, is that it'll actually increase performance because most of us are salt deficient. It'll actually decrease soreness, and you need to salt meals to taste, and that's every meal. And the reason that you salt meals to taste is because salt doesn't work well in high dosages. They actually give you diarrhea. But if you do it in slow dosages over the course of the day, say 4 to 6 meals a day, your hydration level is going to be really high. How you can know if you're deficient in salt is to take just a teaspoon of salt, digest it possibly about 30 minutes before you work out with a little bit of water, and find out if you feel better and feel stronger. If you did, your salt levels are probably not very good. What's a good level? 500 milligrams of sodium before and after training. I learned this from Stan Efferding, and this is a huge proponent to the vertical diet and why I follow it. Ironically, eating the amount of meat, the amount of salt that we take in now, my blood pressure is better and my blood works better. So, with all these recovery methods, you need to make sure that some of these you're utilizing, because what ends up happening is when you're training, that everybody focuses on the work. But in reality, when you build, when you make muscle, is when you sleep and when you eat.